Guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're over on the test server. We're checking out patch 1.70. So we know the brand new artifact came up as well as several other things that we're going to go ahead and take a look at. So the new artifact right down here, the Oceanic strings. So we all know that Dura's Call has been the strongest artifact for support classes. So I really hope this is going to be a game changer, which looking at the ability, so it is going to bring haste, which is good. It is also going to bring HR, healing regeneration. So each time a normal attack or ability excluding the ultimate is used, the harp is played, healing the most injured ally hero for a value of 35% of the wielder's attack rating. Not too good initially because remember the attack rating of most of our support heroes is relatively low. So the healing's not really going to go that high, I wouldn't think. When the harp is played 4 times, all allied heroes will recover 140% health. So again, not too huge if it's all based on the attack rating there. I'm looking at the level 3 ability. Each time a normal attack or ability excluding the ultimate is used, the harp is played, healing the most injured ally for 50% of the attack rating. When the harp is played 4 times, all allied heroes recover 200% health. I could see this a couple places where this could really be strong, especially if you have a hero on here. It doesn't say anything about running it with, I'm thinking with multiple heroes to kind of just chain heal everything, but it's only a normal attack or ability. So this is going to be really effective when it comes to the twins, when it comes to a super cycle of heroes. Being able to increase the speed of the normal attacks and abilities is going to probably make this very effective. But again, the energy that we get from Dura's Call is really what makes the big difference to do the ultimate abilities. But I can see the twins staying with the call just because of the alt super cycle. I can see Rowan staying with the call because of the crowd control of his ultimate abilities. But I could see some support classes using this pretty well to keep the rest of the team healed up. So it's going to be an interesting artifact to see exactly where it's going to fit in. And we don't know if this is going to be the final round of artifacts that they're doing, but that is the new Oceanic strings. In addition to the artifact, they did make a couple of other changes within the store. The barracks, they added now these stones, or these rare enchantment tokens. Honestly, do not buy these, guys. You get more than enough gear. I'm sitting on all my accounts, I'm sitting on a ton of gear versus using these just because this is expensive, guys. You're saying 1,200 of our guild tokens versus getting elite heroes. Always choose the stones. Stones are still going to be the biggest priority. Again, you'll get a lot of off gear when it comes to the guild battles, when it comes to the guild bosses, things like that. You'll get more than enough gear that you can go ahead and use as your enchantment mats. I would not recommend buying these out of here. Stones are still the biggest priority, followed by your Twisted Essence down here. Big thing with Twisted Essence is you get it in such a small quantity that you can really utilize it out of here just for the fact that as you start getting more heroes, as you start maxing out some of the factions, you can continue to pick this up. But ultimately, guys, like I said, the stones are going to be the biggest choice because you can get Celestials and Hypogens out of there. So there's a chance, 18,000 of these guild coins could give you an elite hero soul stone. It could pull a copy of Alna. It could pull a copy of Lucretia. It could pull a copy of Walker. But you never know. Other thing they changed on this is when these heroes, so when your Celestials and Hypogen heroes hit 5 stars, so when they are completely maxed out, these are going to turn into, I believe it said elemental shards. So they will actually drop out of here and turn to elemental shards. Flora will not, and also Wukong will not. They turn to Twisted Essence, but you'll be able to pick up more elemental shards as you progress further into AFK Arena and start getting a couple of these heroes maxed out. In addition, within the merchant, they changed this up a little bit. So now you can actually choose these elemental shards out of here, picking them up, which is kind of tough with the reward chest because as you progress further, A lot of people will choose emblems, or honestly, when I was picking these up, I chose hero essence every single time because I'm at the point where levels make a big difference. I don't think 15 elemental shards are going to make a big difference where the levels that I gain are. In addition, they did add them to the deluxe one, which again, out of here, I think it's based on VIP level. So the higher the VIP level, the different they're going to be. Or no, they were added in here. Elemental cores were added in here. That's right. So getting the elemental cores out of here might be a very good purchase because again, a lot of people picked up Twisted Essence. Pull coins we can get from the shop. The rare stones we get on a regular basis. So out of these two, with the engraving system, I would go ahead and pick up that elemental core. Twisted Essence we do get again on a regular basis within the Twisted Realm. Every 2 days you do get some tree juice. But ultimately those elemental cores you're not going to be able to pick up in any bulk except in here. Again, it's going to be, they're similar to red chests when it comes to the rarity. They're actually a little more rare than red chests just for the simple fact they're giving them to us in smaller amounts, but they are also required for a ton. I mean, when you look at levels, it can be a couple hundred to gain one single level, which isn't anywhere near the cost of the red chest that we get. So they're trying. They also, remember, added them to the Noble Society not long ago, that you can actually pick up elemental shards and a couple other things out of here to continue with the engraving process. We haven't seen a kind of a mass overhaul of what the engraving system is going to look like what we've been waiting for or what we've been hoping for. So unfortunately, that hasn't seen that big of a change. But one of the massive changes, guys, remember, is now you cannot pull duplicate furnitures for 9 of 9. This patch finally introduced not pulling duplicate furniture. So when you're in here, you can take heroes all the way to 9 of 9 if you choose not to use your mythic order forms, which is great because that means when you're pulling furniture, it is going to be much easier just to max out the heroes. So it's not, oh, I got a hero to 7 of 9. What size furniture did I get? How do I have to adjust my list? Should I drop him out? Should I wait to save the red cards? You can just go ahead and max out heroes ASAP, meaning that if I have, let's say, an Eins to a 6 of 9 or even a 5 of 9, I can use my red cards because I know everyone else in my wish list, even though it is a little bit RNG, I can completely max out there. We have a ton of pull coins in here because I just want to test this to make sure. So I'm going to hop in here and we can go to settings. We can actually move this to a 6 speed and do some summons here for the Oak Inn to max out these heroes. I want to max out Eins. I want to max out Damon. Remember, this is a complete free-to-play account over here on the test server, but we can max out our furniture. And as long as we're not pulling or leaving heroes in there at the 9 of 9, because if you leave a hero in there at 9 of 9, you will start pulling duplicate furniture. There we got a Tassie and a Silas. We just seen a Grez. So as long as, again, you're not leaving your heroes in there, there's a copy for Iran, you're not going to pull duplicate furniture. Now, from my understanding, if you leave them in there at 9 of 9, there's another piece for Grez. It is going to pull duplicate furniture. So we got a piece for Tassie there, piece for Lucy. So this is an absolute amazing update. And I don't know if people really see the benefit of it or realize, you know, just kind of running through the patch notes really quick. There's a piece for Eins. That's what we're looking for, Eins and Damon, guys. But again, we can take them all the way, another piece there for Lucy, all the way to 9 of 9 without having to worry about those duplicates, which is incredible. It is just absolutely incredible, this change for summoning heroes and maxing out furniture. It's awesome. I absolutely. So there we go. We got 5 cards on the table there. We can go ahead and maximize these guys. It looks like Silas is maxed out there. I got to open up, I think, the rest of his room. We'll max out that room. There, now we can add a couple more pieces in there. All right, so let's see who we're close. We got 6 there, 6 there, 5 there. Cassie's at 5. And essentially, like I said, we can just utilize the pieces we have on the table to go ahead and continue to build all of our heroes, knowing that it is not going to be duplicate scenarios. We can use multiple cards, so we could use 3 there on an Iran or Cecilia just to max him out. We could even use 4 of those on Silas to max him out, because right now you can max the heroes out faster, but ultimately we could leave all of these heroes in here and just max them out with 9 of 9 furniture, which again, that is a game changer when it comes to the furniture. That it is absolutely awesome to see that they made this adjustment. Again, I feel like this adjustment was in before. We pulled 4 heroes all the way to a 9 of 9 furniture, which is either super random and super lucky. But guys, let me know in the comments what you guys think. So it seems like overall the support artifact is going to be kind of situational at best, just like we've seen with the last ones, really boosting up that healing. I can see it possibly used in a couple different scenarios, and a couple changes, including the massive change to the Whale Inn or the Oak Inn, depending where you're at. So again, let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.